have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. He's got Sanu. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run with McKinnon. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jerick McKinnon, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now the try here for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Saints 7, Buccaneers 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Holton Hill, the one there to bring him down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a run with McCaffrey. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. Watch the slant.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Tackled by Samson Abuko.
From the 39, Murray rolling to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson, he's going to sling this deep downfield. This is caught at the 20. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory.
It's a gain of
A big-time play there for New Orleans. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Let's go. Interception all day, baby. Let's
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Hauschka adds the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. He's going to let one fly. And got his man complete. It's a gain of 34. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 7-7, our score after 1.
Let's go. First and 10 at the 41-yard line. 58. And what's the ball?
On first down, it's Watson. Flush to his right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. To throw, it's Murray. Caught by Jones. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Well, here we go on 4th down with Murray. He's got Evans. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
65.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Here I come again.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the... And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Saints take over first and 10.
After the interception, here's Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Single.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, Watson. He completes it to Tate. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
It's just me and you.
They are going for it. Here's Watson, and Tate's got it. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. On first down now, run with McKinnon. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 42-yard line.
Wahoo! 58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike. I know he...
Here's Watson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now Watson. Caught by Sanu. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mohamed Sanu, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Let's go, let's do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Here we go. It's again. It's free.
Murray now on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to the air on second down. It's Murray. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Right there. 54.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner Murray to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to 3rd down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now McKinnon. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
A final shot before the break. Watson eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive. Team, we're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got?
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
At the 47-yard line.
36, 30.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Hauschka with the extra point, and it's now 17-14.
17. Saints 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22, Watson. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
And the Saints first down. Let's get that ball right here. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Watson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tim Patrick, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints have retaken the lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
5 yards on the play.
On third down, Murray. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
It's not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would.
And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for the Saints. 52 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Out of the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 40. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Murray. And now here is another interception. Kevin King with a pick. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap for Watson. Here's Sanu on the catch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. I'm here all day.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He's going to let one fly for... It's caught at the 10. A big pickup of 38. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Steps away to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Golden Tate, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Here's Murray from midfield. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got the...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Sean Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the great coach has said football's really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Zoom. Hustle.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Flush to his right. He's airing it out for Sanu. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard
traps. Let's go.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And this is caught at the 8. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pick up there of 20 yards. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Murray now. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. Murray now, 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And now here is another interception. picked by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Watson. Now he'll let this one go deep, right sideline. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Going for the deep ball. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you...
And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Murray going to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Golden Tate, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game planned for. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Here we go. 2 set. 15 on it. 15 on it. Great stone. Drive on.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And Watson's going to throw it here. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is the 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
From the 24, Murray. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Murray now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there on second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And some room to roam now.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. The Buccaneer offense again out there to go for 2. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. Golden Tate, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Who that?
Shotgun now from Murray. And this is caught by Evans. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And my goodness, another interception. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Throwing now, Watson. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
44.